But another gorgeous October day in the books. I could get used to this.
Absolutely, and it seems like it might be continuing through the weekend, Greg?
Yeah, for the most part, minus tonight with the rain that'll come through at the front, and then we may have some rain going towards Sunday night. But for the most part, the weekend does look mild, not quite as warm as we saw last weekend, but overall we're going to be back above average. But we're still tracking this system through tonight that's going to provide some showers and maybe a storm. It's actually going to come through probably tomorrow, but ahead of that, we're going to have showers come through, but not until really past about 8 to 9 that we're going to start seeing some of this activity, and it's going to be scattered in nature, and then further northwest. So Claire might see some of that before 8. By the time we get to about maybe 11, 10 to 11, you'll start seeing some of this expand southwestward all the way through La Crosse. So then you'll start seeing that chance increase. This first area begins to push to the east of generally La Crosse and then into southwest Wisconsin past about midnight. A little bit of a break. The front is still to the west as you see the arrows come from the south. Then we'll see another line developing closer to the front. That line of showers and maybe a thunderstorm too will come through between about 2 to maybe about 4 to 5. By the time we get to 4, activity now is further south and east of La Crosse, getting towards Volksfield or towards Prairie du Chien. Clearing skies behind it quite quickly, so making up for the morning commute. Actually, it's going to be fairly dry for most areas with just some leftover cloud cover for a few. Then throughout the day, really, that front comes through. And the only big change with this front really is the winds turn around to the northwest. You see those blue arrows. Plenty of clear skies in the afternoon. Still fairly mild, but the wind will pick up. You'll probably get about 10 to 15, maybe some gusts to 20 out of that northwest behind the front. So that'll be the thing you'll notice the big difference on. For rain amounts, as you would expect, not a lot going on with this. Maybe some areas could get over a quarter, but I think all areas will probably stay under a tenth or even less than that. Just depends if you do happen to get one of a thunderstorm, maybe that happens to dump a little bit more, but generally very light rain amounts to be expected with this system too as it comes through. Now, overnight it's going to be fairly mild. 50s waking up for most areas tomorrow. Going to be into the 70s for a lot of areas, a little bit cooler to the north, a little bit warmer to the southeast because the front takes a little longer to get there, but overall still mild for this time of year. The bigger story going into Saturday is the temps are going to plummet once again. So the temps we've seen the last couple days, that's what you're going to probably see fairly close going into Saturday. 30s, low 30s, maybe some upper 30s, but definitely it'll be back to chilly conditions, but not far from average. And then Saturday, plenty of sunshine, light winds. Very mild conditions, really a great Saturday, early October day. Sunday, the winds start picking up out of the south, so that'll help the temperatures come up, but we have a lot more cloud cover moving in, so that may keep some areas from getting to that 70-degree mark with the cloud cover in the afternoon, because we do have a system that'll be approaching here, and it'll be right there at about in the Sunday morning. By Monday morning, if I can talk, it's going to be right on our doorstep, and that'll bring the showers and maybe a storm back to the area through Monday. Cooling off Tuesday, and we have another system to watch next week, Wednesday and Thursday. But overall, our temperatures are at or above average all the way through next week too, since we should be about in the low 60s pretty much next week at this time of year. So yeah, minus those showers tonight. Overall, the weekend's looking great.
Awesome. Good news. Thanks, Greg.